Ready to go now. So in now for the Angels, David Fletcher.
The shortstop, David Fletcher.
Fly ball to right. And that'll get down for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And now it's 1-2. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fletcher, the base runner at first with 1 out. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Kicks and fires. And a count 1-2. Singy, what do you prefer? You like watching Ohtani hit or pitch?
I think I like watching him hit. I mean, he hits monster home runs. And with guys on his team like Mike Trout and, formerly Albert Pujols, to see Shohei Ohtani stand up and be a little bit taller than those other guys, it's just impressive.
That one down the line and foul ball.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera.
The left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Anderson ready to work. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
There's a line drive to left field. Drury makes the catch, and there's one gone. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Man at second. And a foul ball. Got it by him for the K. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. The pitch. That one the other way. Rendon throw to first. And back in the Bronx. Second inning set to go. Here's the veteran outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. Swings through that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And here's a 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Stays alive. The pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away. And next for the Angels, Taylor Ward. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Here comes a pitch. In for a strike. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. High fly ball out into left center field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the second. Here's Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. 1 for 3 in the game back on Sunday. 3-2 now. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Snags it for the second out. Here's Josh Donaldson. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Got him. And that will end the inning. On to the third inning. So in now for the Angels, Brandon Drury. Hard hit left side. Into Donaldson's glove. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Max Stassi comes up to hit. And he deals. And 1-2.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
The pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. Here's David Fletcher. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. 1-1 now. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back now in the Bronx, DJ LeMahieu will get things going.
The third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
On the ground to the left, Fletcher. Slings to first. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning. Back to the top of the lineup. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. And that one is inside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Fought off foul. Now all even up. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2-2 now. On a line, base hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Runner on the go. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. It's there, and that's a great play. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In the air, left field. Drury on the move. Makes the catch up against the wall and foul. On to the fourth. And now batting, Mike Trout. The 3-1. And there's a strike.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
To second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Ohtani stands at first with 1 out. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. Swing and a miss.
One ball.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in standing. The 1-2. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Taylor Ward, the next to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Next one is off the plate. Now 3-1. And strike 2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it. Now, interesting, he went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
At the belt and fires. Swings through that.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So
got him swinging for the strikeout. Back for more from the Bronx. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Smash down the left field line. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
On the ground. And it's just foul. That was close. On the ground to third. Urshela to first in time. Judge out on the play.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And that is the inning. Back here in New York, ready now for the 5th inning. So in now for the Angels, Brandon Drury. Next one is off the plate. And now 3-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's going to be Max Stassi. On the ground to third, might be 2. Over to Torres. On to first, double play. And next for LA, David Fletcher. Tapped back up the middle. Torres over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Josh Donaldson.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Trout throws to second. Tag, and he's in there. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And now the lefty. Bounce to the left side. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. Check swing. Went around. And the count 1-2. And that's ripped for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Stassi makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Ripped to third. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Welcome back. Down the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Third baseman, Gio Urshela.
The wind of the pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Bader makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Trout. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Pitch misses inside, and it's 3-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Shohei Ohtani.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that changeup in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. That one 95 to finish him off. Back in New York, leading off Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
The shortstop, Isaiah.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. Here comes Gleyber Torres. And a 3-2. Grounded to third, could be 2. Urshela to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. It's Aaron Judge now. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Kicks and deals. That one ripped left field. Drury going back on this one. Out of here. Aaron Judge leads the yard. His 7th home run of the season. It's 1-0.
For a guy to be able to hit a changeup at that velocity tells me he would have been ready for a fastball. Just impossible to cover that wide a range of velocity. But he does a nice job picking his pitch, and he gets rewarded for it.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Kyle Higashioka. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Top of inning number 7. And now the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe. Michael King taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And here it comes.
Nope. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning. No outs. Runner at first. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Nice stop. The throw, and it gets away. Now it's Anthony Rendon. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Brandon Drury to the plate. 1 for 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 now. And there's a ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the Angels catcher, Max Stassi. So the tying run at second. And a count 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Just missing there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Griffin Cannon. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Fires over to Ward, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Here's DJ LeMahieu. Good contact guy, good defender. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-2. In the air, right side. Renfroe hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Oswaldo Cabrera.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Next offering upstairs. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play, and he's on at first. 2 outs, runner at first. And now Bader up to the plate. Here's a 2-1. And that misses off the outside edge.
Three-two, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And the righty deals. And that one hammered way back there. And out of here. So he leaves the yard to left. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely. And he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, David Fletcher.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And the pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bader should have it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Gio Urshela steps in.
Gio Urshela.
And a pitch.
Ball 3.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it. Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Grabs it right up against the wall.
His defense is better than a lot of people think. He's a big guy, but very athletic, moves well, and that was a very nice play going back to get an out late in this ball game.
Wandy Peralta gets the ball now.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
On the ground to third, and it stays fair, and it gets by him. Here comes Urshela around third. He will score, and it's now a 2-run game.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Ohtani on at second with 2 down. Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The line to kick the pitch. And that one in the air center field. Long run, nice grab. 1 down. Here is Gleyber Torres. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. And he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
On the mound now, Jaime Barria.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Judge rips that one. Renfroe makes the grab. Runner tagging for third.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And up next for New York, Kyle Higashioka. Righty to the plate. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, all set to start the 9th in this one. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. Clay Holmes gets handed the rock out of the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. Cabrera gliding to his right. He's there. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And next for the Angels, Brandon Drury. That one called a strike, and it's 1-2.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.